Hi Taurus, welcome into your video. I hope the sound is a little bit better. We're doing earbuds this time, so hopefully it's a better situation. Let me know. If not, I'm gonna have to just change my equipment and get a microphone. All right, because some of you are saying it's fine and others of you are saying it's not, so I'm wondering if it's my equipment or maybe yours, not sure. But I am looking into it. So going into mid-May, happy birthday, Taurus gang. What's the situation for my Taurus, please? I have the first card out. That is a Taurus card. Magician in reverse and the Eight of Cups. You're trying to work something out. You're trying to work your magic. You're trying to manifest something. And for you, it's not working. So you're walking away. You're leaving something behind. I mean, that's just pretty much flat out what's happening here. I don't know if you're having a situation that seems to be casual. It's in and out, and you're not getting what you need out of it. So you're like, hands up, I'm out. Okay, let's see. We're going to clarify all of these as well. So please hang in there. What's coming towards my beautiful Taurus, please? What's coming in towards them? Don't mind the wild, messy hair. It's the I don't care look. I'm just kidding. The moon sideways, which means what's conflicting you right now is either A, for some of you, not knowing what the future holds, or B, not having all the information available to you, and it's just bugging you out. Yeah. Because here you are, emotionally available, ready to go. You're ready to rock and roll with some kind of love here, but, you know, you're being stuck and you're conflicted by not having all the information to you. Can I have one more for this, what's coming towards Taurus, please? Oh, marriage, commitment, and courtship. Hierophant, another card of yours. So you're like, where's this going? Is it going anywhere? Anywhere? Is there a horizon? I don't know, but for you, it's you're struggling to see where this is headed. We'll see when we clarify this. I'm just trying to see if I'm getting any more. Either way, I don't really see you really worried over it or freaking out over it, because you're the Nine of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I mean, eventually. I see you celebrating something. So it feels like it's going to work out, whatever it is. Because these are just weekly energies. These are just weekly readings. They don't stay like this. They transmute into different energy. Now let's move on and see what you don't see coming. What's the surprise? Okay. Well, like I said, it would not be a Taurus reading if there wasn't a lover up in here. Lover! Lover, guys, you know, is a choice. It is a profound connection. The universe has put you two together. You are always fated to meet. The problem with lovers is, and why we say it's a choice, Gemini energy, is because your external environments are so profoundly weighing on your mind in regards to your responsibility, what's going on, etc., etc. It's influencing your decision-making process here with this person, with this lover. So if you're thinking about your past and your battle scars in love, or this person is and they're emotionally guarded, or they're married, or they were married and they just separate, whatever the case may be, it's a choice. Lovers is not an easy choice to make. At the bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles. Clearly, when we have a lover, naturally, I'm always going to see the friggin' Six of Pentacles. Why? I say friggin'. It's because it's the Beggar's card. Please notice me. Please give me attention. Please call me so I know where we stand. I don't want these breadcrumbs. I want the bakery. Please. Please, sir, give me some more. And that's what the Six of Pentacles represents at the bottom of the deck. And this is the issue here. 2 sixes at the bottom of the deck. Moving on. Mentally disengaging because maybe the lover's not giving you enough. Yeah, it's a lover. There's the Queen of Wands. Who is the lover? Third party. Anyway, let us continue and see what's going on. I just had a pop up, sorry. What's the advice here for Taurus, please? And, you know, of course, we are heavily influenced by your planet Venus. So we're going to get all kinds of love bugs hitting us this season. Your advice is strategizing something here. Maybe you could even sneak away, ghost. I don't know what you're doing here, but it's telling you to do the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is talking about strategy, strategizing, maybe even sneaking away from someone or something. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Hurt, betrayal. Anyone who did this to you, they don't deserve a fucking thing from you. Not an answer, not a nothing. They're ignoring you, they're not talking to you. They don't deserve anything from you. Anything else for me advice? Some of you have the potential for new love, and you have the opportunity there, dangling. And I say dangling because it's coming in sideways, this Ace of Cups. But in your advice position, it's saying if you are here having a third-party situation and you guys are doing things in the shadows, this start, this opportunity for a fresh new start in love is teeter-tottering. So Spirit's like saying, for those of you that are in this situation, you need to strategize on how to get this upright, okay? Because it's sitting in the challenged position. And challenged position, for those of you who are listening to me around the world, what I'm trying to say is challenged to be something that you want like this, difficult to come into. So you're struggling to make this happen. It's not flat out upside down to tell me it's not happening. It's telling me it could go either way. And you are the one who needs to strategize for this to happen. A lot of it's going to have to do with the way you rush in and communicate something here. All right, we're going to clarify this anyway, and we'll get more details in a moment. So let's see what the outcome is for the week. Spirit says, go fetch. Oh, Four of Cups. Oh, that's my least favorite card. Oh, yeah. What you don't like is that there's a third-party situation. Third-party meddling in your affairs, third-party person, third-party interference. And this is why you're getting the breadcrumbs. Someone's sharing your energy. Someone needs to share their love for you. It's like you're one of three. And it's just like, you know, and this is just kind of not what's making you happy. Some of you, it could be a runner-chaser dynamic. And that's all too common when I see lovers in the same spread. Now, let's continue and start clarifying these cards. And I've chosen for the second deck to be my OG deck. The original gangster where I learned tarot 20 years ago. This is the deck that says no lies. Okay, only the reader could be wrong. What is the Magician in reverse and the Eight of Cups? So you're leaving something that you just feel like you cannot manifest. Let's see what it's trying to say here to me. The Hangman in reverse. You're trying very hard to see it from a different perspective. Every which angle. I think I just got done saying this to Aries too. You're trying to see something here 7 ways to Sunday, and it's just not happening. And so you're like, I got to get myself unstuck, so I'm going to leave. Because what is this third-party situation? Am I forever going to be in this situation? I don't want to be in this forever situation. Like, who is this third energy that I need to deal with? Why? You're right, why? What is the Hierophant and the Moon? Ooh. Interesting. Two of Cups came out, which is a partnership. Here you are. What's coming in towards you is some sort of partnership. A commitment of some kind. But what's challenging you is having all the information. You feel like you don't got it. And if that's not it, then you feel like you don't know what's going to happen down the road, and that has you feeling a little uneasy, Taurus, because you like your stability. You like being grounded, and you also like knowing what's coming at you. And this is challenging you, not knowing. And at the bottom of the deck, this is why I said it was interesting, is the Ten of Swords. It's betrayal, it's backstab, but under that is the Sun. So how do we go from like this profound messed upness to this happiness? Makes me feel like somebody here who betrays you. Of course, you could be doing this too. Comes back. Or something comes to you to make you happy. Because you're feeling happy again. But then you're torn. And this can only involve two situations. That someone you walked away from. Which is right here. See how these cards are matching up for me? Anyway, I will continue. Let's continue and see what's going on here with this lover. Especially the lover. Hermit, Virgo energy. When a card wants to come out, it will come out. Some of you guys are going to take this like self-imposed time out. You're going to go into your hidey hole. Because for me, this is the major arcana for this minor arcana. All right? See, here you are. Let me explain what's happening to you guys. These cups, these are your emotions. These are your feelings. You've stacked them there for somebody right outside their door. And you said, here you go. If you are so inclined to actually make me feel good, make me feel wanted, make me feel needed, you're going to fill up these cups for me because they're empty. They're dry. You've sucked my soul dry, and now I'm going to go collect the pieces of my soul that you shattered. Thanks very much. Goodbye now. And so you left these cups there for them. And then you went to hermit mode because when you do this, the Eight of Cups, this is somebody who walks into the mountains to think things through. Okay, and when you come back down, when you thought of things through well and good, do you go back to the situation or do you leave the situation? You've just stacked something there for them to fill for you. So you could do this, guided by the light right in front of you. And you're sitting there saying to yourself, because these are both major arcanas, I'm only going to go with the light in front of me, meaning the knowledge and the wisdom that I've gained throughout my life. This is you, Taurus. I'm speaking for you. This is what I'm going to, and these are in the future position. I'm going to use that, my experiences, my best guesstimate, my feelings, my intuition, this that I believe in. And I'm going to make this wise decision. So I'm going to lay low. I'm going to keep to myself. Because I'm torn. I don't know what decision to make. I really, truly don't. Because the blindfold talks about your innocence. And the Two of Swords talks about which path, which direction. Because one of these swords you're going to use. The other one you're going to lay down. So you're sitting here truly torn, completely blindfolded, not having the information. And it goes right back to this moon, why it's in the cross position to you. Because you're not certain of the future. So you're sitting here trying to make wise decisions from your environment, from your history, from your past, from your experiences, from your intuition. You're trying to gather everything as a whole and make a discerning decision on this lover because you're not going to know which way to go. All right? The only thing I can say, Taurus, is look at you. You are trying to be emotionally available. You are trying to put that stuff aside. You are literally trying to make a right decision. Unfortunately, I'm feeling like the person that you're dealing with is not going about it the same way you are, which is the right way. But let's see. I think we'll get a little bit more idea of that in the extended. Yes. Also, Mr. Stewart, David Stewart, I believe. I just want to do a quick shout out to you. Thank you for all your donations. They've been helping with the channel, and they went towards one of my trays that I have here. So thank you. Everyone's patronage. Thank you so much for the super chats too. What is this like Seven of Swords and the Ace of Cups? Sideways in the advice position. In order for you to gain your stability and for you to get more grounded and be where you need to be Taurus, because here you are, the Queen of Pentacles. You got to rush in and communicate something as a matter of fact. You're like, as a matter of fact, I'm going to put my cards on the table. This is what I need. This is what I think. This is what I feel. This is what I'm looking for. Are you with me or are you not? I think you need to just stop this dance and wait and see type of situation, because it's telling you you need to strategize by the way you're going to communicate in order for you to find this stability in a fresh new start in love. All right, because it's in a challenging position for you right now. Let me tell you something. And when you do this, you will have a solid start, a solid opportunity. I feel like, honestly, and we'll see if this happens for you guys, I'm really getting the vibe, Taurus, that when you have this new start that's going to come in towards you, and it's going to come in soon, I feel like it's in like 2-3 weeks for the bulk of you. The others of you, some are now, some are a little bit later. I feel something else is going to crash and burn, but it's meant to, because you're teeter-tottering here on this choice and this decision. So when this opportunity comes in for you guys, this is going to happen. The Tower. Because something else had to be scraped for you to have a new opportunity. Yep. Roadblocks, obstacles, and challenges will drop, because this is the Five of Wands in reverse. Justice in reverse, as somebody is treated unfairly or an imbalance with karma gets righted. So if you do good, you get good. You do bad, you know what happens. Karma kicks you when you're down. So when your chips are up, your chips are up. But when your chips are down, that's when karma remembers the fucked up shit you've done in the past. Just so you know. And I'm not saying this to you. I'm also talking cross watchers. All right, so let's go to the Four of Cups and the Three of Cups. What's happening here? Page of Cups. All right, so you're someone, oh my God, these are all cups. Oh, look at this. Now it's upright. How crazy. See? You listen to karma. Some of you are celebrating here. You're rejoicing on some sort of reunion. Somebody text messages you, some shit like that. But for most of you, this is a runner-chaser dynamic. It's like back and forth. I want to clarify a little bit more. What is the Four of Cups? Because these are small energy. The Page, the Three, the Four. There's no, like, Knight. There's no King. There's no 10. There's no 9. These are all small little cups. The big cups over here is the Eight of Cups, where you left because your cups were empty. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This is why you're not happy. Somebody here is not putting their fair share or effort into the situation or the relationship or the love ship. Absolutely not. Someone's keeping it casual. Somebody's keeping it a fling. Meanwhile, here's your value. Here's your status. You are the Empress. You're not a king. You're not a queen, Taurus. You're an Empress. And that is a Taurus card, too. People report to you. The kings and queens report to you. It's like somebody needs to come up to your frequency, your vibration, your level. You don't need to come down. They need to come up to you, okay? And that's what's happening here. And this is what the Four of Cups is representing to me, because it's clarified by the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody not putting their fair share or their effort into the relationship or situation. They're keeping it casual. Meanwhile, here's your actual status. And you're sitting here waiting for your ships to come in. It's going to come, but eventually it's just going to like drive you crazy until you get there. What else can you tell me about this outcome before we move on? Oh, I see. All right, so here you are celebrating being happy because somebody finally puts their guard down emotionally. But this King of Swords is also being rejected because I see you staying single. So You are single. Make no mistake, lovers is not your boyfriend or your girlfriend. They're not your husband or your wife. You're still single, even though you have a lover. It's just a lover. So I don't know if you're saying you're rejecting this person, but the interesting thing is, and this is why you're celebrating, and this is what makes me feel this text messages or this messaging is someone's opening up finally. So all of this could definitely change. Let me see what the oracle cards think. What do you think, spirits? What are you seeing here for Taurus? What's it like? What do you see? Those of you that are my members, the link is down below. YouTube is finally fixing the join button where people from their cell phones can now join. Before you needed to only do it from a desktop. This was mostly for Apple. Anybody who had Android was able to join. But now for cell phones, everyone in a few weeks, you can all join from your cell phone. The bottom of the deck is separation, and under that is free yourself. You know why? And it keeps going because it's interesting. I'll tell you what landed in a minute. Separation, free yourself. You deserve love, and under that is new love. You know what I say all the time, right, guys? The bottom of the deck is coming in. That's the future. What's here now on the table is this could be the one. But it's up to you. Because at the bottom of the deck, when you have a separation and you free yourself because you know you deserve love, this is when the new love comes in. Spirit's calling in your soulmate. We're also going to pull a card in the extended with the twin oracle card, and then we go into your person. Those of you who are new to my channel or don't know what the extended's about, this is about you. The extended's about them. Their feelings for you, their intentions towards you, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the actions that they're going to take towards you, and then what Spirit actually sees happening between the two of you. And then we go from Aries to Pisces. So this could be the one. So if Spirit feels like you're teeter-tottering. And let's get one last card for advice before we move on. Yes, guys, I'm sorry about the cursing. They happen. I'm trying to curb it. I know somebody out there says it feels very negative. Sorry. It's just, I'm very passionate and excited for you guys. Okay. Summon. Wow, I love this card. This means that you have a lot of power right now, Taurus. Ooh, High Priestess of Fire. Spicy, aren't we? I'm going to read this first to you, Summon. I'll tell you why. Because you do have the power to summon whatever you need right now for yourselves. And then I'm going to skip to High Priestess of Fire, and you're going to see how they're interconnected. When you choose this card, it is a symbol to create a ritual and to connect with your spirituality. Get in touch with your own inner magic before you make a move forward. How do you communicate with your powers, or with me, or your goddess, or the universe, or whoever you believe in? Now is the time to pray, to meditate, to acknowledge the sacred in every experience. Don't take your next step lightly. You have the power to summon your spirit, summon your courage, and summon even me. You are inquiring about something extremely important. Breathe and wait for a sign before you act. Choose another card if you need more understanding of my wisdom for you. And here's the wisdom. The High Priestess of Fire. You need to borrow fire energy. You need to be like an Aries, Leo, Saggy. You need to be all up in that creativity of yours, that spiciness of yours, that passion. My child, you have chosen the symbol of the High Priestess of Fire, the goddess of creativity and passion. What I just said. Whenever she arrives, she reminds you of your ability to create your own reality and to choose how you channel your energy. If you are restless, call upon the High Priestess of Fire for inspiration and joy, and she will release you from your trap of boredom. Fire brings warmth and light, but it also burns out when it's allowed to get out of control. Spend your energy creatively, not impulsively, and guard yourself against burning out. Use your fire wisely and let your light shine brightly. All right, guys, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this. Everyone else, I'm going to see you at the extended.